I love this movie. I watch it every year.
It's actually pretty well written. It starts with a Turbo Man show, and it kind of ends with a Turbo Man show, in a way.
Yeah.
Video pop up about it being propaganda for consumerism. It's not. It's kind of anti-consumerism.
It's actually. Yeah. A lot of his dialogue was ad lib, and so was
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Arnold, because I guess they were trying to one up each other. I think most, if not all, guys have been friend zoned in some way.
Yeah.
In my case, is that I've been friend zoned. It's always because I never told the person how I felt until it's too late. You know,
that's the key. That's the key difference right there, people.
Yeah.
But what would have happened if he came back to his hometown and he was still fat and he wasn't as successful? What do you think?
I don't know. She might have gone with Dusty.
Exactly, bro. Exactly.
The kids playing in the background, fighting over what character they are.
Yeah.
It's totally what me, my friends, and my cousins did when we played Power Rangers. Everyone wanted to be Tommy.
All right, how do we settle this? Who could we do the best roundhouse? You know?
Yeah.
Real quick, everybody, before this episode starts, we just wanted to tell you guys from the bottom of our hearts that we love you guys, and we would really love it if you loved us too. That's a weird way to say that.
Yeah, that is weird. That's okay. We love you.
But for real, if you like this podcast and you want to support us, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, give us a rating on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, or what else are we on? Amazon. Do those things for us, and we would truly, truly appreciate it. Yeah. I think that's all. Yeah, that's all. So do that, please. Okay, bye. Thanks.
Cinema Rolls Podcast.
Welcome to the Cinema Rolls Podcast, a podcast dedicated to watching and studying film. Today, we will be talking about Jingle All The Way. Not Jingle Halfway, not Jingle 25% of the way, Jingle All The Way. It was made in 1996, has a PG rating. It's a runtime of 1 hour and 29 minutes, and it's directed by Brian Levant. It's written by Randy Kornfield, and it stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, Sinbad, and Phil Hartman.
Yeah. Well, as you know, I love this movie. This is one of my favorite ones. So, quick synopsis. If you don't know, Arnold Schwarzenegger plays Howard. His last name Langston, right? And I think that's it. I think it's Howard Langston. And his son really wants a Turbo Man doll for Christmas. Yeah. And after not showing up for his karate thing, he promises that he'll get his son the toy. But it is New Year's Eve or Christmas Eve, and there's no time left to shop, and everywhere it's sold out. So he's on the hunt for a toy, and that's the premise of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good synopsis there, brother.
Oh yeah.
I already know how you feel about this movie, but just so the audience knows, what do you think of this movie?
Oh, it's great. I watch it every year. I have to. It's a lot of fun, and I remember our parents and our aunts and uncles like going Black Friday shopping and hunting down toys and getting all this stuff and getting the presents for all the kids. So, in my mind as a kid, when I saw this movie, it's like that is what I imagined them doing on like Black Friday and stuff when they were shopping for us. But yeah, I love this movie. It's so much fun. Arnold's great. It might be the first like Arnold movie I've ever seen, because I don't think I really watched any of his other stuff when I was a kid. It's my introduction to Sinbad as well.
Same.
He's hilarious. And Phil Hartman, I think, which is sad because he passed away not too long afterwards.
Yeah. Pretty tragically, no?
Yeah, very tragically. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, great movie. Lots of laughs. And it just kind of shows how ridiculous um, it gets when it comes to getting gifts for people. Yeah.
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 Yeah. I hate this movie. No, just kidding. I love this movie. I watch it every year. Um, yeah, it's good. It's very cohesive, actually.
Yeah.
You know, which I feel like a lot of times when it comes to like silly comedy Christmas movies, it isn't always. You know, it's actually pretty well written.
Yeah.
Like it starts with a kid watching Turbo Man, right? And then it kind of ends like it starts with a Turbo Man show, and it kind of ends with a Turbo Man show in a way.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, and the themes are well established within like the first act. You know,
Mhm.
so it's very well put together. I actually saw on Letterbox that it doesn't have a very good rating. I think it has like a
It doesn't.
2.7 stars out of 5. And then also too, when I was looking up fun facts for this movie, I saw a YouTube video pop up about it being propaganda for consumerism, and I was kind of mad about that because because it's not, it's kind of anti-consumerism
It's anti.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a comedy. It's satirizing our relationship, American society's relationship to Christmas, and how it's evolved to be about consumerism when really that's not what it's about at all, you know? And,
Yeah.
and this movie shows that very well. It makes fun of it very well. Sinbad is my favorite character in the movie because he's hilarious, but two, he's the only person in the movie that seems to like really understand what the fuck's going
Yeah.
on. And everyone just sees him as a crazy person, you know, which he is insane in the movie. He's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But when he first meets Harold, is that his name? Harold?
Howard.
Howard. When he first meets Howard, I like mixed Arnold's and his character's name together. But when he first meets Howard, he kind of tells him that he's like, I think I wrote it down. He says something
Yeah.
like,
They use subliminal messaging to suck the children's minds out.
yeah, he's like we're being set up by very powerful toy cartels.
Yeah.
Yeah, and everybody looks at
He
him like
knows
he's
what
like,
he's talking about because he went to junior college for a semester and he studied psychology.
yeah. And it's funny because everybody looks at him like he's like some kind of conspiracy nut, but he's right, yo. Like, there's not just Christmas that's done this, you know. It's like every fucking holiday that we have here in America has been shaped and molded to fit our capitalist needs, you know. It's insane, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, but yeah, he's the only person that knows what's going on. I think the people that don't like this movie or see it as propaganda are viewing it completely wrong. Yeah, but every holiday in America has been twisted and shaped to kind of force us into participating into like this mass consumerism to boost the economy and to keep our little feet pedaling, working the machine, you know, which Sinbad kind of talks about in his little speech there, his little monologue. And then Howard perfectly depicts that working man, right? Which is also established pretty early in the first act. And he's answering all the phone calls, and you're my number one customer, and he even says it to his wife, you know.
Yeah.
He's just so robotic and so in the machine that it's just automatic for him. And then it also shows how stressed out he is because, like, to be fair, like if you look at Jamie, right, and like his house, his room, like his fucking TV setup he has, that kid has everything, yo.
Yeah, he does.
That kid is spoiled, you know. and Arnold's character, he's working his ass off. Maybe it's partly an egotistical thing. Maybe it's partly a a thing so he can feel like more important or whatever, or maybe he just feels like he has to keep working or whatever. But more likely he's working because he wants to provide for his family, you know?
Yeah.
The reason why Jamie has all that shit is because he's working hard as fuck, you know? Like, yeah, so his character, I feel like it perfectly depicts like the average working man, at least during that time there in the 90s when this movie came out.
Yep.
And what's funny is he goes through all these like trials and tribulations just to get Jamie the toy.
Yeah.
And and then he just gives it away, which like but like if I was Jamie's dad, one, I'd be kind of pissed because like this dude just tried to kill you, bro, and you're giving him a fucking Turbo Man doll that I spent all day trying to get you. But that's the movie's main point right there. You know, it was never about the fucking Turbo Man doll.
Yeah.
You know? It was about spending time with your family. It was about being there for your family, being accountable, and being with the people that you love for Christmas and the events that take place around Christmas. He wanted Turbo Man because Turbo Man, you can count on him, you know? And he couldn't count on his dad.
No.
But his dad at the end now becomes accountable and he becomes Turbo Man, so he fulfills that void that the kid's looking for.
Yeah.
Boom! Well written. Not a 2.7 star movie. So take that, all you fucking assholes on Letterboxd. Yeah. So that's what I feel about this movie.
Awesome.
Yeah. You want to move into ratings?
Into ratings. Let's do it. I'll give this a 9.
9.
I almost wanted to say 10, but I think that'll be a little biased. But yeah, I'll give it a 9.
Nice. 9's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 8.5.
Okay.
8.5. Just because I do love this movie. It is very, very well put together, very well written, very well directed. It's actually produced by the same guy that
Christopher Columbus.
Yeah, Home Alone.
Yeah.
So
I think it's Chris Columbus, but I like to say Christopher.
Yeah, I think his real name is probably Christopher, and he was like, I don't want to be known as that guy, you know? So he shortened it to Chris. But yeah, the guy knows what he's doing, you know? The movie, it's a solid movie. And it's hilarious. It has, like, I feel like just like Home Alone, I feel like it has a very high rewatchability
yeah, for sure.
score, I guess. Yeah. It's, very rewatchable. Like I said, I watch it every year, and I don't get tired of it at all. In fact, every time I watch it, I look forward to like the next scene. As one scene's happening, I'm like, okay, this next part's coming up, and I can't wait for it because it's so funny. Yeah.
I love the movie. It's so obviously inspired by what we're wearing, Power Rangers, and just like 80s and 90s superheroes and Saturday morning cartoons and stuff like.
Yeah. When Jamie's watching Turbo Man in the beginning, it reminds we have like a home video of me watching Power Rangers, and I swear I'm doing the same. I'm like standing up. I'm like doing the same shit as the Power Rangers.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It definitely like was lightning in a bottle. It captured that there, and it's sad because no one.
Time.
Yeah, because the movie didn't do well because it was up against other more popular movies that came out that year.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't think I even saw it in theaters. I don't think I watched this movie until almost a year after it was released when it was on home video.
Right.
So,
I mean, that being said, you want to move into fun facts?
Like we can do that.
We're moving into fun facts territory here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was. I think it was like 4th at the box office. So it didn't like flop. It made its money back and everything.
Yeah.
But it was going up against some other movies. I forget which ones around the time.
Space Jam came out that year.
I was gonna say the one that really knocked it out was Space Jam. There's a couple other ones that were ahead of it, but I forget which ones they were. But
Space Jam was quite crazy, man. When that came out,
Space Jam, was the one that
everyone was about that movie.
Yeah. I love Space Jam too.
Yeah, same.
Space Jam's awesome. I get it.
Yeah.
The beginning when he's outside playing basketball and he's like shooting the ball and the dad's like, "All right, Michael, time to come in." And he's like, just one more shot or whatever, right? And he starts running towards it like he's gonna dunk it, and then it switches to him in the NBA. Oh my God! Blew my fucking mind, bro. Everybody get up. It's time to forget about it, son. Dang, we're over here supposed to be talking about Jingle All The Way, and we're talking about how the Space Jam outdid it, and then I just completely ran with Space Jam. That's why. That's what happened, people. That's what happened.
That
in
is
real
literally
life.
what happened. Yeah.
You got some fun facts, or because I got some. I don't know.
I got
I got
some, not a lot. I just watched a few videos, so you probably have similar facts. But the one that stuck out to me and I thought was real interesting is that I guess, first they were trying to get Danny DeVito, and he said no to play Myron, and they tried Joe Pesci, who also turned it down.
Yeah, I guess with Joe Pesci, what happened was he was
releasing an album. He was short. I heard something about him releasing an album.
Oh, I heard it was because he was too short, and like they didn't think it would look. I don't know, like he would be like rivaling Arnold.
Yeah, that's the thing, and because like in the videos I watched, they said Myron's like the villain, but I wouldn't say he's a villain. He's more like a rival. He's another dad trying to get the toy, right?
Right. Yeah.
Like he's not a bad guy necessarily, and so if it was like a villain and it was a bad guy, like having a shorter guy or a smaller guy play that role, it would be way different, and he would have to like outsmart Howard because he is like this huge dude. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger. So you wouldn't want to like pair him up physically because obviously Howard's going to win.
Right.
So that's why I think it's great that the role went to Sinbad because he is, similar height and he's got a good build and
right.
Yeah, you can see those guys being rivals.
For sure. Yeah. It works well.
Did you hear about Sinbad's audition and how he thought he completely messed it up and didn't get the role?
Yeah, I kind of. Mm-hmm. I did hear he auditioned. And then he thought he just completely messed up.
Yeah, he thought he completely messed up, and they didn't want him. So what he did was he went into audition. He was reading, and he dropped the script. So he dropped the papers. They just went everywhere, and then he like went off and started like got into character as Myron, and was like just being that character, being crazy. How you see him on screen.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, thanks. And he's like, oh, I didn't get it, but apparently Arnold and everyone loved him, and they're like, yeah, that's the guy. That's who we want.
Nice.
And so apparently,
did he go off script when he dropped the papers? Or
I don't know if he went off script or if he remembered like the lines. I'm assuming he probably ad-libbed some things because apparently a lot of his dialogue was ad-lib, and so was
oh, that's right,
Arnold, because I guess they were trying to one up each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Yeah. Arnold does really good in this movie too. By the way,
he does. He's really funny.
I think. What was the one before this? Where with Danny DeVito, Twins? Is that what it's called? Twins. Was that one came out before this one? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that and Junior came out before.
The Kindergarten Cop one.
No, the one where he's pregnant.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. So, but this is like the one where I feel like he's like playing like a regular dude.
Yeah.
Like and maybe he kind of does that in Twins a little bit too, but he's playing like the everyday family man in this movie, and I think that's like the first role you see him do that in, and I think he does it pretty well. Like
he does. Like even though he's this huge dude with this weird accent, like you believe him as just like this suburban dad.
Yeah, for sure, yo.
Like no one questions him on his accent. It's like, why are you so freakishly huge? It's like, oh, that's just Howard.
Right, yeah. The only time his muscles are ever even mentioned is when the neighbor, what's his name? Ted. He's like, you can't bench press your way out of this one.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. That's the only time it's ever like referenced.
Yeah. That's the real villain of the movie. Him. And
he is the real villain of the movie.
Consumerism and maybe that Santa Claus that tries to sell him.
Yeah.
The bootleg Turbo Man.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I think the reason why too that those Santas kind of really depict like how shady it all is, because like even though they're like the ones that are like con men or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Low key, the toy companies are in a way the con men, the people that are advertising to you and forcing your kids to be obsessed with these things so they can sell you fucking toys. Those are the fucking con men, right? So, but these Santas are just a good way of physically representing them in person, you know. and which is why too when Howard has to fight the fucking giant Santa, that's the everyday man trying to fight what Christmas has become. Christmas has become a fucking monster that you have to fucking wrestle with, you know?
Yeah.
And that's what that's symbolic of, you know?
Do you know who played the Big Santa?
Is he a wrestler?
He's a wrestler. Yeah.
Is that a Big Show?
It's
No.
a Big Show.
Is it
Yeah.
Big Show?
Big Show.
Okay.
Yeah. And the little Santa is Vern Troyer.
yeah, Mini-Me, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like barely on screen, but yeah,
Barely.
that's him.
Yeah. Big guy punches him and goes flying.
I actually have a fun fact about that scene too. The staging of it, the staging and the blocking of it. And actually, let me explain staging and blocking real quick for those people that might not know. So your staging is how you set the stage, right? That's kind of, you know, it's kind of, I feel like a little obvious. But the blocking is how you set up your actors, right? It's how where you put your actors in the frame. That blocks the scene, right? And the scene where Howard's surrounded by the Santas, the blocking, the actors actually make a Christmas tree. So the shape, the outline in which Howard's being surrounded by the Santas, it creates a Christmas tree.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That warehouse apparently is like an event venue now, and you can get married there.
No way.
Yeah.
Imagine having a Christmas themed wedding there. That'd be so funny.
Yeah, that'd be so cool.
Everybody's dressed up like Santas.
I'd have to, like, if I was the groom, I'd have to be dressed as Turbo Man, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's turbo time. That's funny, yo. You got any more fun facts?
No, it was filmed at the Mall of America.
Yeah.
Guys, it was supposed to, they wanted to film in Wisconsin, but because Arnold had recently opened up a Planet Hollywood at the Mall of America, he wanted to film there. So they switched locations to Minnesota.
That makes sense. He actually, yeah. I heard he actually donated a lot of the props to that Planet Hollywood actor.
Yeah, he did. And also, what's funny is that they had to like bring in a bunch of snow from Wisconsin because Minnesota experienced like an early spring that year, so there wasn't any snow.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I know they also too, they filmed that last like scene of like the parade or whatever on the Universal lot.
Yeah.
And that's why they actually were able to get away with a lot of the characters that were depicted in it. Like I think Elmo and Sesame Street's down there.
Yeah, Elmo, Cookie Monster, Madeline. They had Leonardo from the Ninja Turtles. Got the Tick.
Yeah.
Gumby. I love Gumby.
Gumby, yeah. Yeah. My favorite scene, one of my favorite scenes is when Arnold is calling back home and Ted picks up. And that sequence at some point, like Arnold's starting to lose his cool a little bit. But especially when he was like, he's telling him to put his wife on the phone. He's like, "Oh, I think she's in the shower. You want me to go check?" And he's like, "No." and then Ted, he's talking about the cookies, right? And he takes a bite out of one, but the cookie's in the shape of an angel, and he bites off the head of the angel. And as soon as he does that, Arnold finally loses his cool. He loses his head, literally. And he's like, "Put my cookie down now!" And that's what that's symbolic of. Him biting off the head is him losing his head.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying, man. These people on Letterboxd, they don't fucking know, bro. They don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Also too, it was based on real life Christmas shopping violence and madness in the 90s. Specifically, the shopping madness that surrounded Power Rangers toys.
Yep. Go Power Rangers.
Yep. And the producer, Chris Columbus, he related to the script a bit because he went to go buy his son a Buzz Lightyear, I think the year before, or that year,
Yeah.
I forget. And he couldn't find one anywhere. He experienced his own version of shopping madness, not being able to find the Buzz Lightyear toy.
I got Buzz Lightyear that year.
Hey, we also got Power Rangers, right? Was that for Christmas, or was that you, or just me, or both of us?
We both got Power Rangers that
Yeah.
one year. We got the full set of the In Space Rangers, but the Mighty Morphin, I don't think I ever had a complete set. Even now, I don't
we
have
got
them.
In Space.
Well,
yeah.
now I do. I have the big ones. Yeah.
Nice. But so that's why Turbo Man is actually, he looks kind of like a mix of a Power Ranger and Buzz
Mhm.
Lightyear together because of that reason. And also too, he fights the little minions that look like Power Rangers.
Yeah. Someone pointed out, I forget which video I was watching, but they said they look like AIM soldiers from Marvel Comics. Like the
What are
AIM.
they? AIM?
AIM.
Oh
They
yeah.
wear like hazmat suits, kind of like that.
Okay.
He said they look like that mixed with Power Rangers. I'm like, that's kind of pretty accurate, actually.
Yeah. That's cool. Apparently too, you know, I was talking about the blocking. The blocking of when he has the bomb and the cops are surrounding him.
Yeah.
The cops, the way they're positioned, they're like surrounding him, right? But they're all pointing their guns at him, which doesn't make a lot of sense because if they all were to fire, they'd all hit each other in the crossfire, right? So they wouldn't, police wouldn't normally surround somebody like that. But the reason why they did it was because the blocking, the cameras kind of tilted a little bit, give us some kind of perspective in the room that they're in. And it kind of gives off like a cube shape. And where at the top of the cube, where the bow would be on a present, is where Arnold and Sinbad's heads are. So they blocked it out to kind of try to make a present out of it. It's kind of hard to see if you pulled up, but it's there.
Yeah.
It's there. The only reason why this movie got made with Arnold Schwarzenegger is because Planet of the Apes remake didn't go through.
Oh, yeah. I did hear
He was
about
supposed to be in it, and then they didn't do it. And so, which was supposed to be directed by Tim Burton, I guess.
Tim Burton did direct a live action with Mark Wahlberg. I don't know if he originally was signed on with Arnold, but
I think so. I don't know. I don't remember. I could be talking about mess. But all I know is that he was supposed to be in the movie, and then they didn't end up making it that year, and so he got his time freed out, and he was able to do this movie. So,
I heard they had a quick turnaround time for the post production. I think they said it was like 16 weeks. Forget what exactly.
really, that's pretty quick.
Yeah, because they filmed in the spring of that year. What was it, 96? It came out. So they filmed in spring, and then the movie was released. Around Christmas. I'm assuming.
That's cool. All right, I don't think I have any more fun facts. You got anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, let's move on.
right.
Suggestions, yeah?
Suggestions.
What
Yeah.
would you suggest / recommend?
I would suggest A Christmas Story,
Okay.
which I hate this movie, by the way.
Carlos loves it, though.
Carlos loves it. Yeah, he did. That's probably one of the reasons why I don't like it. But it was just on all the time. Like
It is on all the
PBS would
time,
have
yeah.
like a 24-hour marathon, and I would just get tired of seeing it.
Yeah, that's right. They
Um,
would play it over and over again, huh?
Yeah, and people are saying that Alf is like that now for people, that they play too much. People are saying
Yeah.
it's played out.
You know who hates Elf?
Is it Natalie?
Natalie hates Elf.
Why?
She
I love
like-
elves.
She doesn't like Will Ferrell, I guess. I love Elf, too.
There's a
Elf's
lot of
great.
people that don't like him. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's great too. And without it, we wouldn't have the Marvel
Exactly,
of the MCU.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, Christmas Story, because it's a kid that's obsessed about a toy or the BB gun that he wants for Christmas. So kind of similar themes.
Fair. That's fair.
But what I was going to say was Santa Claus, because apparently before Arnold committed, they were looking for someone like Tim Allen to be
Okay.
the lead in Jingle All the Way. So yeah, the Santa Claus, another fun family Christmas movie.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Tim the Toolman
From
Taylor.
Santa Claus.
And I had another one. Let me see if I can remember what it was. Oh, another Tim Allen one. Christmas with the Cranks.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
because you know that
I
like
like that one.
they're gonna try to skip Christmas, and their daughter at the last minute decides she's gonna come home, so they have to like hurry and put Christmas together.
Last minute putting
So
Christmas together. Yeah,
yeah,
Natalie does like that movie.
okay,
It's a good one. I'm just
it is a
saying.
good one. Yeah, I just don't understand like why she would like one, and not the other.
Yeah, yeah. I think honestly, Will Ferrell is the only factor as to why she doesn't like Elf. I don't have a lot of suggestions. I didn't really think of anything beforehand. I usually do, but I forgot. The first one I would suggest is Small Soldiers.
I was going to say that actually.
Not a Christmas movie, but it is
No,
about a
it
kid
feels
who
like one
wants
to me.
Yeah, it is about a kid who wants these awesome toys that came out, and these awesome toys end up being programmed with missile technology. So they're just insane. But yeah, love that movie. It's I think it's a classic. It's on my kiddos list. So I think she'll love it too.
It's a great movie.
I think she's really gonna get a kick out of the crazy Barbies.
Oh yeah, the Wendy dolls.
Yeah, yeah, because
They're all melted and gross.
she doesn't like anything girly, so she's gonna get a kick out of like it being kind of made fun of in a way.
Yeah.
Um,
You think she'll be a fan of the Gorgonites or the Commando Elite?
the Gorgonites. She's a Gorgonite.
Yeah, she seems like a Gorgonite girl. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the other movie I have on here is Home Alone 2, Lost in New York.
Okay.
Because it's a Christmas movie and it takes place in a lot of stores, I think, right? It's been a while.
I mean, there's that toy store that he goes to. I don't know. It's been a minute since I watched the second one.
Yeah.
Watched the first one a lot.
Yeah. I just remember him being in stores.
Remember him being in the store and in the hotel.
And the hotel, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's my other recommendation because it's a Christmas movie. Next, we will move on to the movie we pulled out of the bucket, right?
Yep.
So last week, everyone, we pulled out of Eric's magical snow globe Just Friends. It was made in 2005. It has a PG-13 rating, has a runtime of 1 hour and 36 minutes. It's directed by Roger Kumble, written by Adam Tex Davis, and stars Ryan Reynolds, Amy Smart, and Anna Faris. How do you like this movie, Eric? You seen it before?
I have seen it before. I like this movie. I think it's funny. It's not like at the top of my list for Christmas movies. I don't watch it every year. But I think it's funny. And yeah, Ryan Reynolds is pretty good. I like Amy Smart. I've always liked her actor in Butterfly Effect. And I think that other guy, Chris something, the guy who plays Dusty, I think he does a good job. He's so hateable in this movie.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It's hard to hate him when he's doing the same thing the main character's also doing.
Yeah.
But yeah. What did you think? This was your first time watching?
Yeah, it's my first time watching it. I had a hard time getting through it, I'm not gonna lie. It was funny. It was funny. The first half of it like made me laugh a lot. And then the rest I felt like was just like fuck, when's this gonna end, you know? Like
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds is wearing entirely too much makeup the entire time. And the him beating up his little brother joke got old really fast. They did it like I feel like every other scene, and
That's every scene they're in together.
yeah. Anna Faris, her character is really annoying.
Yeah,
she does a good job. I mean, she's good at playing that kind of character, but she's a bit insufferable to watch. Just her character is insufferable. Yeah, I was trying to watch this at work, and it was just not like doing it for me. So I put it on pause, and I actually ended up working more than I ended up watching. and then I came back home and I tried to watch it again, and then I watched like another third of it, and then I was like, I don't want to watch this anymore. and then and then I ended up finishing it before I went to bed. But yeah, it was funny at times. It feels like the guy who wrote it came from a very personal experience. You know, like it kind of feels like a guy who the guy who wrote it was also friend zoned, and then had just kind of held this grudge for a really long time about being friend zoned, and then wrote a movie about getting out of the friend zone, even though himself probably never got out of it ever. Maybe it was just his writing was probably hopeful or wishful thinking. It feels like it's written by a guy who doesn't really understand women very well.
No. Well, and what's her name? Jamie. She seems like a really nice girl, but she doesn't have a whole lot of like character development.
No.
And like these guys, although they're like obsessed with her, they kind of hate her for putting them in the friend zone.
Yeah.
When she has no idea, like that they even had feelings for her.
Yeah.
Like, so how is she the bad guy? Why are you mad at her? When you guys never, manned up and said, "Yo, I like you."
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely their fault. Definitely not her fault. But also too, like I think this movie did not give off the message I think it was trying to give off. You know?
Yeah.
Like he's a fat dude in the beginning who's kind of a dork and a loser, but he's friends with this hot chick and he has feelings for her, right? Yeah. She finds out he has feelings for her and she's like, "I love you as a brother," right?
Yeah.
And he's like, "Fuck this, yo," and he like, leaves town. And then he becomes a physically fit man who's successful and attractive and charismatic,
and parties with Diddy,
right? Which is not did not age well at all. And then he comes back, and suddenly she's like, "Oh man, like this is my chance to get with him." But then she's like, "Oh, he's a douchebag now," you know?
Yeah.
Because he's trying so hard to get with her, and he's pulling all these tactics that normally work on other girls, right? Like name dropping and shit. And it's not till he's like becomes himself again, where she's like, "Okay, like I can love you now," right?
Yeah.
But so the message is like, "Oh, okay, like just be yourself and put yourself out there." You know, and maybe you can get yourself out of the friend zone. That's the message they're trying to convey, right? But if that was really the fucking message, she would have been like in the very beginning while he was still fat and dorky. She would have been like, "You know what? Those are really nice words. I could fuck with you now." You know? But she did it because he's fat and ugly.
Could be.
So the message is, people, you gotta go work out. You gotta become really successful and rich and drive Porsches, and then you can come back and you can get the hot girl. Okay, but you just don't be a douchebag about it. That's the message that they send out, right?
Yeah, I think, like I said, they don't really show like a lot of character development for her. I think that all happened off screen, because I think in high school she was dating the jerks like that. Jock that's reading his thing at the party. So I think that's what she was looking for then when she's a teenager in high school. And then she goes off and has all this life experience and now knows that those guys suck. And she meets a nice guy who was what he was when they were friends in high school. But now he's a jerk that she used to date and doesn't want to date anymore.
But what would have happened if he came back to his hometown and he was still fat and he wasn't as successful? What do you think?
I don't know. She might have gone with Dusty.
Exactly, bro. Exactly. Yeah. So, not my favorite movie ever. It was okay though. Why was this in the bucket? Did you put this in here?
I did put it in here.
Okay. You like this movie? Do you like this movie?
Again, it's not top of my list of like my go-to Christmas movies.
Okay.
But I have friends who like this movie a lot, and really, he was thinking of my friend Theo when I put it in because he loves this movie,
Oh, sorry,
and
Theo.
and he told me a story about how there was this girl that was into him who he didn't realize she liked him,
Oh, okay.
and she was like, "Oh, let's hang out." He's like, "Oh yeah, let's watch Just Friends."
That's
And
funny.
so he like put this girl in the friend zone, not realizing that she was into him.
Right.
Yeah.
That's funny. Was he into her?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
He
that's
never really
that's.
said, but I don't think nothing ever happened of that. So
I'm gonna say that would suck if he was also into her, but he just didn't know she was into him. You know, like he just wasn't getting the message.
yeah,
But yeah, it's okay. It's. I feel like if you have been friend zoned before, you can definitely relate to this movie. So I
yeah.
get it.
I mean, it's
I
relatable.
get the appeal.
I think most, if not all, guys have been friend zoned in some way.
Yeah.
But again, I think that's not necessarily the girl's fault.
Yeah.
I know in my case is that I've been friend zoned. It's always because I never told the person how I felt until it's too
Yeah.
late. You know.
That's the key. That's the key difference right there, people.
Yeah.
I learned that after high school. You know, after high school, I was kind of like this guy. You know, I was like,
Yeah.
no more. This isn't happening to me anymore. So whenever I had any kind of intention with any woman to like take her out on a date or be more than friends, I would let them know, even if it was like the most direct thing ever. Like there's this personal story real quick, but it was this girl I met down here who was a friend of mine. I met her at school, and she she was like this goth chick, and I thought she was really attractive, and she we were hanging out. I think we watched a movie or something, and I was like, "Yo, I'm just gonna let you know right now that like I think you're really attractive, and you know I would like to be more than just friends. And if you want to just be friends, that's cool too. You know, I'm not gonna like be mad at you about it. Like I just want to let you know where my head's at, what I'm feeling." And and she was like, "I want to just be friends," and I was like, that's cool." But later on, you know, we were more than just friends at some point. So it worked. It worked. You just gotta let them know. You know what I mean? You gotta let them. That's the key difference. And like, if you don't ever let them know, you might not ever get that chance ever, and then you'll just live with the heart full of regret because you never took the shot.
Yeah. I think a lot of like incels feel like girls have put them in the friend zone. It's like, no, you're putting yourself in the friend zone. If you want to be out of the friend zone, you know what you have to do.
Yeah.
And maybe they don't want to be more than friends, then that's okay. Just find someone else.
Yeah. And my point earlier too about him getting physically fit and successful, that is honestly part of it too. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you gotta have some kind of growth and development, yo.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not that like all women are like that, but that is, from my experience, that's the thing that's gonna attract them the most.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going nowhere, why would they want to go nowhere with you?
Exactly. Take me somewhere, son. I want to go out to dinner tonight. Yeah, that's I don't think I'll give it a rewatch anytime soon. Maybe to just show Natalie how silly it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't see myself watching this again anytime soon.
Yeah. I saw some deleted scenes today, and I understand why most of them were cut because they had like these jokes that really didn't land.
Oh man.
But also like in it, it did show a little bit more like a softer side to him when he was hanging out with Jamie and her like actually starting to like him, because I feel like in the movie it just kind of like happens randomly.
Mhm.
It's not really progressive because all you really see is him being this jerk.
Yeah.
So in the deleted scenes there is more to it, but they just cut out. I think they should have left some of that in.
Yeah, I feel like it had potential. I feel like it is when when I was working, which I feel bad. I forget his name all the time. It's always like it's like some like Midwest name that you would hear in like a Western or something, but I think it's like Rowdy or something. But the director of Roadhouse, Rowdy Harrington. So when I was working with Rowdy, he was like talking about how Roadhouse, cause kind of like it's people still talk about it, and
Mhm.
he was like, it has legs, and I was like, I never really heard that expression before, but
Yeah,
I was like, that makes sense. Like, you know, it has the foundations to like be a decent movie, you know.
yeah. Uh, Another reviewer on YouTube, I like Dan Murrell. That's something he says a lot. Like if a movie's doing really well in the box office and staying in the top for weeks, he
Yeah.
says it has legs.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess maybe that's a film expression, like people that
I
in the
mean, I
film
don't know.
industry, or I don't know.
Maybe it's a white person thing. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it's. I'm also really bad with expressions, as some people may know this about me. Um,
Yeah,
I get expressions wrong all the time. I think I got one wrong on this podcast a few episodes back. Actually,
yeah,
I meant to say, oh, you said something, and I was like, you hit the nail. I meant to say you hit the nail on the head, and I said you put
yeah,
the nail in the coffin.
yeah. Which
Like
that is
that
another
is a
phrase.
different
Like,
expression, and
yeah,
that's why I think I get it mixed up all the time because there's like thousands of them. Yeah, I feel like the old man from Boondock Saints, where he like really fucks up all the expressions. He's like,
yeah.
why don't you make like a tree and fuck off? I feel like that guy, yo.
Doesn't he have Tourette's? Isn't that his thing?
Yeah,
Yeah.
which Natalie says I have all the time too, but
No,
I don't
you
have.
just
I
say
don't.
things.
I just unfiltered and ADHD. Um, but all right. You want to
All
move
right.
on to the bucket pool, or you have more to say about Just Friends?
I had one thing to say about Just Friends,
Okay, give it to
and
me.
uh, the scene where he pulls out the tape that she made him from '95, and then you see them like listening to it later.
Yeah,
What song do you think that was? It was like a techno-y song.
I don't even know, honestly.
Yeah. Well, it sounded a lot like the Mortal Kombat theme, but
Oh
I was
yeah,
like, this,
that's to me. That's what I thought it was that. To be quite honest,
it's not.
it's
It
not.
sounds very familiar, doesn't it? No, it's some song called Twilight Zone, and I'm forgetting who did it, but it's
Oh
like
really?
I think is there like a rap duo or something? Yeah,
What?
but it sounds very similar. But I had
It
just
was
listened
really
to the Mortal
similar.
Kombat theme because Mortal Kombat was mentioned in the last episode. So I was listening to that song, and then I watched this movie, and I was like, that sounds so familiar, but
That's weird.
also
I
not.
honestly just assumed it was Mortal Kombat, and I was like,
I'm
okay, that's
assuming
cool.
most people would
Maybe they
because
liked
the
Mortal
movie came
Kombat.
out that time. Yeah,
Yeah, that's funny, yo.
yeah. No, that's it. That's all I have to say.
Nice.
Just friends. All right.
All right, let's move on to the
Move
bucket
on.
pool. Give me something good this time. Come on. Let's
All
go
right.
with something that's more than friends.
Got
Give me more than friends. Oh, he's got a movie.
something here.
He's caught something.
Oh, I think this is a horror one. See, can you read it? Nope.
Oh,
Better watch out.
better watch out. Oh
I think
no.
this was suggested by Brandon.
Okay, yeah, it looks like a horror. This girl's holding a knife, and there's a little boy behind her in the poster. On a
Yeah,
quiet.
that's going to be.
You said what?
What are you saying?
I was gonna give a synopsis. What were you gonna say?
I was just going to say it's going to be great juxtaposition with the other movie we're talking about next week.
Oh yeah, I know. I didn't even think about that, but yeah.
Thanks, Brandon.
This, this says on a quiet suburban street, a babysitter must defend a 12-year-old boy from intruders only to discover it's far from a normal home invasion. Dun dun dun. So it's like
Krampus?
The Strangers mixed with Black Christmas. Came out in 2016.
Yeah.
Not that long ago.
Hopefully it's good.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, it has a 6.5 stars on IMDb, so I feel like normally that means it's like an okay movie, at least.
Yeah, it's not terrible. But maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool beans. That's cool. I've never seen this movie before. So I like watching stuff I've never seen before.
Same. I'm a little bummed when they pull movies that I've already seen.
Yeah, I know, right? Damn it. I wanted to watch something new. What's next?
What we've been watching?
We've been watching. Okay. What have you been watching?
Well, I watched Stranger Things. Did you watch Stranger Things?
I did watch Stranger Things. We need to talk about Stranger Things, Eric.
Yeah, it was good. It was only the first 4 episodes, but I enjoyed it.
I liked it too. I think there was, and honestly, like I heard some people talking about how like the acting wasn't that great, and I agree. I agree. Some parts are a little but
Yeah,
and also too, I was telling this to Natalie too. I hate how some people depict military personnel. like I get it. I get it. They're supposed to be like these like grunt like motherfuckers that are like, yeah, let's fight these monsters. Rah, rah, you know? But like it I mean, coming from somebody that was in the military, not everybody's like that, you know. In fact, it's usually like one guy that's like that, and he's kind of a loser. And, and like in so many scenes in this show, you see the guys like, "Oh, get some," and I'm like, oh, "What is this? Fucking Halo? What is this?"
it's Halo, Josh.
That's what they say in Halo, yo. But yeah, that stuff, all the military personnel dialogue and scenes, I did not like. To be quite honest, it was kind of everyone seemed so stupid. But everything else, though, I loved. That was the only thing I really didn't fuck with. I guess spoilers, real quick, but I want to talk about it because it's cool. But Will has powers now.
Will has powers,
which is pretty dope. How do you feel about that, Eric?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
It was spoiled for me before it got there.
That sucks.
I was scrolling on Facebook. I didn't read anything, but I saw a picture in his eyes and stuff, and I was like, "Oh, cool. Well, something happens with Will. Looks like he might have powers, and he does."
Yeah, I avoid that shit at all costs. I'll get like when it came out, Natalie and I were in Vermont, and I was just like, I'm not gonna get on social media much. Like, I don't want to see anything, and that's my problem with shows coming out, like with all the episodes coming out at once. Like, I hear a lot of people that are like, just put them all out, like so I could binge it. Just put them all out at the same at once. Yeah, and I'm like, no, fuck you, bro. Some of us don't have fucking time like you, dude. Like you know, like so some of us don't have fucking 10 hours to just sit in front of the fucking TV. All right,
yeah. Like that's a Saturday gone.
Yeah, bro. Like, when an episode comes out once a week, as an adult, I can budget my time and schedule my time so that that block of time is free and I can watch it every week.
You can watch it. You can talk with people about it.
And it gives me a whole week to get ready for the next one and be excited about it.
Have anticipation for the next episode. I do prefer that, actually.
I like it.
I think there's some shows, usually shorter format, that work where you just put them out all at once. Like a mini series, you know, it's not going to be more than one season.
True, yeah.
Okay, cool. But yeah, for like a show that's going to have multiple seasons, and it's like, I mean, Stranger Things doesn't have that many episodes, but like typical like show normally used to have like 20 episodes, you know. So like if you put them all out once, like, that's a lot to watch. But if you watch them once a week, you know, that's easy to manage,
easy to digest. You know, I like it that way. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I like the direction they're going. Mm-hmm. You could tell. I mean, the whole show is very inspired by a lot of different things. But this one, you could really feel the Nightmare on Elm Street influence. Yeah. There's even a scene where Vecna is walking towards the cave or whatever. I think it's when Max is running away from him, and she goes into the cavern, and he's like walking towards her. There's a shot. It's almost like the opposite of a cowboy shot, where it's like the lower half of the character, and you see his hand, and he has his hand down by his side like this, and that's a Freddy Krueger shot. That is Freddy Krueger.
The little rocket ship thing that's outside the house, that's also in was it New Nightmare?
Oh, really?
I think the actress who plays Nancy, her son is like stuck on top of it or something like that. Pretty sure.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. You can see the big influence from Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, also too, I was at the Satanic Temple in Salem, which is honestly, it's more like a museum than anything else. I know some people might like they hear satanic and they're like, ah, they it's like vampires with sun.
Devil.
It's like, yeah, when vampires see sun, they're like, ah, like. But honestly, it's like an art museum. It's like it's just art paintings and stuff. And they have a lot of paintings in there by Dali and Goya and Francisco Goya and Dore, and it's literally like an art museum. But there's a display in there in their library. It's like a little diorama in their library, and it looks like Stranger Things, but I want to say it was made before Stranger Things too. But it's of a school of a kid who ended up self-exiting. It's a diorama for him, and he went to this school. And what happened was I think it was in the 70s during the Satanic Panic. He was getting into D&D, and then everyone said he was like a Satanist, and he started getting like bullied, and his family was like disowning him and shit. And then he ended up self-exiting because he was playing D&D. So, yeah, what's it called? Stranger Things pulls a lot of influence from that whole story as well, with the Hellfire Club and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's what makes Stranger Things good. It pulls a lot of influence from real life stuff, and then also a lot of film as well.
Yeah.
And then you get the D&D influence as well too, which is always fun. It's like I talked about before with Sinners and stuff. Like, I think some of the best art is when you pull from a lot of different sources, and a lot of things that influence you. You kind of weave them into this one project, and it becomes kind of like this original thing. But it feels original, but it's pulling from different stuff.
Yeah.
So I think Stranger Things is awesome.
It is. Yeah. I like Stranger Things a lot.
Right. You have anything else to say about Stranger Things, or you move on?
We were talking about this at work. Who do you think is going to die?
Almost everybody. I think if they're ending the show with the bang, I think either everybody or nobody.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make a lot of sense. I think a lot of the main characters will live on, but what's his face? That guy that does movie reviews and stuff, Kit Laser.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, kudos to that guy. That guy has a crazy crazy stamina when it comes to watching media. Like, I don't know how he does it. He watches so much.
He does. Yeah.
It can't be healthy, but hopefully he's taking care of himself. But like that's like he's on another level. That man has hustle, But
is reviewing like his only like job, or does he have like a real job?
Now it is. Okay. I think when he first started, it wasn't. But I think maybe like a year ago, I don't follow him that closely. I just follow from what I see on social media. But I saw him talking about it, and he was talking about a theory of where it might go, and I think he's pretty spot on actually. Because I told Natalie this too when I was watching it, and what's his face? He gives the little girl Holly. Was it Holly?
Holly, yeah, her brother, Mike.
Mike gives her the little, what is it, cleric?
A cleric, yeah.
Figure, right? And I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up. And this is when he first gave it to her. I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if she ends up getting some kind of cleric type powers, right?
Yeah.
And then Will ends up getting powers, and then I'm like, okay. Well, once they're in this little dreamscape, if they're able to control the dream like a lucid dream, then they can kind of, in a way, all have fucking powers. And Kit Laser was talking about this as well, and he was talking about
be the Dream Warriors.
Yeah, the Dream Warriors. Yeah, like that's what he referenced it too. And since it's pulling a lot of influence from Nightmare on Elm Street, it would make sense to that it would go in that direction.
That is one of the best nightmares.
Yeah. Yep. Dream Warriors. But yeah, so I think it's gonna go in that direction.
So if she's a cleric, which they have a lot of healing abilities, are we going to get a fake out death where someone like important dies, but then she's able to bring them back?
Yeah, probably. I also think what's his face, Eleven's dad. What's his name? Jack
Hopper.
Hopper. Why do I think his name
What
is
the
Jack?
the police or like the sheriff dude or
Yeah, Hopper. I'm thinking about Hopper.
yeah, Hopper.
What
Okay.
is his first name Jack or something? Why do I think his name was Jack?
I don't know. I just know him as Hopper.
Um, but Hopper, I think for sure has to die, bro. He's almost like sacrificed himself like 5 times already. They're gonna eventually.
Yeah.
It's gonna happen, you know.
Yeah. I had friends saying that to think Robin might die, which she's more of a side character, so understandable if she does. And
Mhm.
she's been getting a lot of screen time, which a lot of times, like in past seasons, when a new character has more screen time, they usually end up getting killed off.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't think I'd like that if they killed Robin.
No, I like Robin.
I don't know, I like her too. I think she's a cool character.
Yeah. I
They
was
could kill
also
her girlfriend. I'd be okay with that.
yeah. Also, like I was thinking about the lines that she had to deliver, especially when she was doing the radio announcement thing. I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
damn, son, that's pretty hard to do. Like, she's like kind of killing it.
yeah. And she's putting all the codes in.
Yeah,
That you're saying, yeah,
yeah. I also like that they put that song in there, the upside down song.
yeah.
Upside down, boy, you turn me. That's such a banger, yo.
It is. Yeah.
But all right,
Cool.
let's move on.
All right.
What else you been
Move on.
watching?
I haven't been watching much else. I started the Diddy documentary on Netflix.
Diddy documentary.
Yeah, the one that
Diddy
50 Cent. Yeah, the one that 50 Cent produced,
Oh, sorry.
which is the
That's
one
funny.
I've been waiting for. So
I'm sure there's a lot of haterade in there, which and
so far,
well-deserved, but-
no.
No?
In the first episode, it's mostly just going over like the start of like Diddy and like how he got started and stuff. So they haven't gotten to anything crazy,
Oh,
too
okay.
crazy yet.
I like
But I'm sure
I like
they will.
50's hate. I like his hate for Diddy.
Me too.
Very passionate about it.
He is. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, I love it.
All because the guy asked if he could take him shopping.
Yeah, he's like, that's gay. But she was right, honestly. He called it.
Yeah. And then other than that, I was watching Go Go Loser Ranger.
Oh, nice. I never finished that show.
I haven't finished it either. I'm further in the manga than I am the show, but it's been a minute since I read, since I had been reading it. So I want to get back into reading and trying to remember the story. So I just went back and started the anime again, which I feel like the anime is going through it way faster than the manga does.
Yeah, it's usually how it goes.
But yeah, because I'm like, I feel like this took place over like 3 books and this was in 1 episode. So
Yeah. They'll condense it, yeah. Especially
yeah,
nowadays, especially now, like I feel like in older anime they would like try really hard to go by the manga, even if the manga had a lot of like fillers, random shit happening. They'd
Yeah.
still go by the manga. But nowadays, like, and that's why a lot of times old anime would have like thousands of episodes, you know.
Yeah.
But now, I think, even before, I think the standard became like a 24 episode season, and now
Yeah.
the standard's like 12, 13. You know, so it's like they're condensing it even more. But
which is fine. It's definitely more digestible that way.
yeah,
But I like it. It's weird and interesting, and I never thought to think like what the putty's perspective in Power Rangers would be, because that's basically what it is.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's pretty.
I like
funny.
it.
I watched like the first like 3 episodes, I think, and I was like, "This is
Yeah.
pretty cool." I remember telling you about it. I was like, "I think you like this."
yeah, I like it. I like the book so far from what I've been reading, but it's definitely not what I thought it was going to be. And
Yeah,
I'm just really interested to see where it goes.
right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, that's all I've really been watching. What have you been watching?
Not much. I've been trying to watch The Penguin, but I've been watching
Oh,
it
yeah.
at work, so every now and then I'll pause it and start like actually working, and I forget that I have it on. And that show's cool. I like it.
I watched the first episode. It was really good. I want to finish it.
I think I'm on episode 5 or 6. It's getting pretty good.
Didn't
And
what's her face win an Emmy for it?
yeah, she did.
Yeah, and she's great.
Yeah, she kills it in this show, yo. Total. The Emmy is well deserved.
Get caught up on Welcome to Derry because I haven't.
Oh, there it is. Welcome to Derry. Yeah. Yeah, catch up, Eric. It's getting cool.
I know I need to. I've just been busy trying to like clean and reorganize the basement, so I haven't
Fair.
watched a lot. That's another reason why I put on Go Go Loser Ranger because I already knew the story.
Oh yeah, fair.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm really enjoying Welcome to Derry.
awesome.
Dang, I wanted to talk about a theory or something, but you haven't seen it,
Uh-oh.
so I don't want to.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's all good. I don't want to ruin it for you. And that's it, really. I think I haven't been watching much. Is there anything you're looking forward to?
I don't know if I'm going to run out to the theater to see it, but honestly, I kind of want to see the new SpongeBob movie.
Okay.
Have you seen the trailer?
No, I haven't. It's good.
I don't know if they're putting all the stuff, like all the good stuff in the trailer, which they do that, but I don't know. It just seems so crazy and absurd to me. I mean, it's SpongeBob, but it's like 3D animation,
Oh,
so
okay.
it's not like no 2D.
Mm.
And in the trailer, there's just a lot of like adult jokes. It's just in the trailer.
Interesting.
And I'm like, this is really weird. Like, I'm kind of surprised they're getting away with this in a trailer.
I'll have to check it out.
But yeah, one of the jokes I thought was funny is SpongeBob gets scared and a brick falls out of his pants. And he's like, oh, I dropped my lucky brick. And then they do it again. You don't see the brick fall this time, but it's him and Patrick. And he's like, Patrick, I think you dropped your lucky brick. And he's like, I don't have a lucky brick.
He was bricked up, yo. He was bricked up. That's funny, yo.
Yeah.
Dang, I kind of want to see it now.
Yeah, the trailer's crazy. It's got a song by Ice Spice playing.
That's wild.
It kind of gets stuck in your head. But yeah, it's just really like out there. It's SpongeBob, but again, like I don't know. It just seems I don't know if they're putting those jokes in the trailer to try to get the adults to take their kids to see it. But yeah. I think it looks funny.
That's cool.
And then other than that, I think it's everything we've talked about before: Marty Supreme, Anaconda,
Marty Supreme. That's what I'm looking
even
for.
Avatar. Yeah.
Also, too, the kiddo's coming over this weekend, and I have to figure out what movie she wants to go see because there's a couple movies out that she wants to see. Like Zootopia comes out this weekend, yeah?
Zootopia is out already. I watched it.
Oh, okay, this past weekend. Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't mention it in the things that you watched?
I know, I forgot to. But it was good. I liked it. I liked the lizards. I liked the story, the background they gave the lizards and the reptiles. Danny Trejo plays the character of this movie.
Cool.
I didn't know he was in it, so that was cool. Yeah, I don't want to give out spoilers, but I enjoyed it. Like, it's not a favorite Disney movie. It's not something I'll probably watch a lot. Like, I don't know how many times I've seen Zootopia, which is a good movie, and I like the sequel, but it's not. I don't know. It didn't
blow you away.
Wow me as much. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. I need to figure out if she wants to go see that or Wicked. So I'll probably be seeing one of those this weekend. But it is Zootopia. I'm not too excited for Wicked too, but I'm assuming it's going to be a cultural phenomenon. So
Wicked 2.
Yeah. So
And the first one was.
I'm intrigued to see what it is.
I feel like the weird relationship between the actresses in real life is kind of overshadowing the actual movie.
That's funny. Yeah. Yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing Zootopia.
No.
I like the first one.
The Robert Irwin is a voice in Zootopia too. Plays a koala.
Okay. Cool. Who's Robert Irwin again?
He's the son of
okay.
Steve Irwin, the
Irwin's
crocodile hunter.
Son.
And he did win the Dance with the Stars.
He won?
So that was cool. Yeah.
I knew he was gonna win.
Yeah.
He did it for the koalas.
And he did. He gave all the money back to the foundations.
I tell you.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'm excited to see it. You wanna move on? Unless
Let's
there
move
anything else
on.
you're looking forward to?
Not that I can think of, but again, nothing really that we haven't already talked about.
Okay. Let's move on to final thoughts on Jingle All the Way.
Final thoughts.
Yeah. Final Thotties.
Is that what you call the girl she dated before you met Natalie?
Yeah, every time I thought it was the final one and it wasn't.
Um, I know, Jingle All The Way, great movie. That thing you were talking about with Phil Hartman and the cookies,
Yeah.
but the kids playing in the background, fighting over what character they are.
Yeah.
Totally what me, my friends, and my cousins did when we played Power Rangers.
I'm the Red
Everyone wanted to
Ranger.
be Tommy.
Oh, yeah, I'm Tommy.
Yeah, it's like I'm Tommy. No, I'm Tommy. Like,
It's like, all right, how do we settle
Yeah.
this? Who could we do the best roundhouse? You know?
Yeah.
That's funny. He's like, pipe down in there.
yeah, exactly. Only our uncles weren't as nice.
Yeah.
I like Myron using the fake bomb excuse. Like he pretends the thing's a bomb and it's not, and does it again, and it actually is a bomb.
Yeah.
But that was hilarious.
He's telling the cops about the bomb, and he's like,
Yeah.
I forget what he says, but he looks over at Arnold for like reassurance. He's like, tell him. And and Arnold's like, this man is completely insane.
It's like,
He's like, see,
for the post office, so you know I'm unstable.
yeah,
Tell him.
yeah. He's like, damn, that really was a bomb. Sick people, sick world we live in. Which I quote that all the time. Like,
Yeah, same.
yeah.
And then the scene where they're at the diner and he sees his son as Myron drinking.
Yeah.
Didn't really age too well, as that kid got arrested for a DUI like
Did he?
a while ago now. Yeah.
That sucks, yo.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it had the famous like locations like the diner and then Mall America, which I think they're both used in Mighty Ducks
Mighty
movies.
Ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is why, because of those movies, I've always wanted to go to the Mall of America.
Same.
Like it just seems so cool.
Same. Never been.
Yeah. Same. I've never been to Minnesota.
Yeah. And now probably nobody goes, huh? Because nobody goes to malls anymore.
And no one really goes to malls, but apparently they still have like a lot of malls. Minnesota has the first mall that was ever made in America, the first indoor mall.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mall soda.
Yeah. What else is there to say about this movie? I love this movie. What do you got to say? You have any final thoughts?
I think I said a lot on my piece in the beginning, even though I didn't mean to. I just really was. I was kind of mad to see that a lot of people kind of, I think, misunderstood this movie.
They really do. Like I said, they were casting someone to be the villain, Myron, but I don't think he's a villain. I think consumerism really is the real villain of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, and the scene I think that picks it the most is the scene where they have to get the bouncy balls to get the toy.
Yeah.
And also too, the guy, he's using a toy mic, and he's like, for some reason he's like spitting a lot as he's talking. You ever notice that?
Yeah.
He's like, we're gonna farm a line, like it's like spitting out. Like, and he's like, if you don't get one, don't worry. We always have booster in stock or whatever, right?
Yeah.
He's like, we don't want it. We don't want it.
Yeah. There's my youth pastor. I forget what he said. It was a few years ago. He posted something around Christmas time. He was like, I don't know if he said he was just going to like give prayers for Christmas or something instead of giving gifts. And then I sent him that. I was like, we don't want it.
That's so funny. Yeah, yeah. I use that gif a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, that scene really depicts how crazy and ridiculous consumerism has become, and as I feel like especially then, like now we have like Amazon and all these like things that will just deliver to your house and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still prevalent. Like the consumerism is still prevalent, and the way we I associate Christmas and our relationship to it is still pretty much the same. It's just not as chaotic as it was then
Yeah.
because we have all these other means of getting the gifts, you know.
'Cause, the movie was, when it was released, it coincided when Tickle Me Elmo was first released.
Yes,
It was
which
during that year.
that ended up being a whole thing too.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah. And then you got Tickle Me Emo, and then you had that one Tickle Me Elmo that was like saying satanic things or something, or like saying. Did you hear about that?
I've heard about it. I don't know.
It was like dysfunctional one. He was like saying crazy shit. I don't know how true it is. It could have been.
I don't know how true that is. But the real Elmo was also doing some shady stuff too. So
Was he?
yeah, the voice. Who also voiced Splinter in the Turtles, so that's a little tainted for me now too.
Oh no, is he a pervert?
He is a pervert.
Fuck.
He was going. He was like, "Hey, your kid likes Elmo. He could meet Elmo if
No.
you do some weird things with me." And he wasn't talking to the moms. He was talking to the dads.
And the dads would sell him out.
I mean, I guess eventually someone came forward, but some people took the deal. They were like, "Yeah, all for my kid to meet Elmo."
I think I just threw up my mouth a little bit. That's sad. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's real sad.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Fuck Elmo.
They got a new Elmo now. He don't think he's doing Elmo anymore. But
Yeah.
yeah, he did a
Damn.
lot of puppet work. So
Yeah, he was like really good at what he did.
he was, yeah.
Really, what he did wasn't very nice. He was like Wolverine. Anyways, I'm not a pervert.
It's one of my favorite lines. Apparently, Jim Belushi also auditioned for Myron in the end up being Santa Claus. Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah.
I also too when he's trying to get the bouncy ball from the little kid. I never knew that was a little girl when I was younger.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I always thought it was a boy, and I was like, why does he call her a girl?
Yeah, I know, right? I was like, what? And for a while, I thought too it was like part of the joke, like it's actually a boy, but he thinks it's a girl. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Just why the haircut? Yeah, that haircut is crazy.
I don't know.
Don't give me
The fact that he like
that.
lunges at her and grabs her face.
Pretty crazy, yo.
Crazy.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, but you see what happens when he tried to go for that little girl? All his mom shoved him and was like, no.
Yep.
You know?
That's
watch your kids.
That's what you gotta do, yo.
Stay off your phone.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. I don't know what else I gotta say about this movie. It's very quotable.
Yeah.
I feel like there's every scene is like pretty entertaining, you know.
Did you stay for the after credit scene?
I did. I did. I like that after credit scene, and that's back when post credit scenes were just supposed to be jokes, people.
Yeah, they were scarce.
Yeah, just like in
Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and Ferris Bueller, and I don't know of any other one.
Yeah, it was just jokes.
Yeah.
And this one had a pretty good joke in it too.
Yeah.
She's like, "What did you get me?" And he's like,
yeah. Great movie.
Really good.
Thanks for everyone who voted.
Yeah. Thanks. Actually, I have some things to say to our subscribers and fans because one, thank you guys for voting. Because there's been in the past, especially when we first started, I'd put like stuff up like that, and like one person would vote, you know. Yeah. But like we actually got like a lot of votes on these things recently, and it was really nice to actually see what you guys preferred we talk about and cover. And also too, we just went over 100 subscribers this past like couple weeks.
Oh yeah.
Woo! I know that doesn't seem like a big win, but a win is a win, my guy.
It is. Know? Yeah, thank you.
A win is a win is a win. Because yeah, like especially when you're first starting out on something like this and people come to your channel and they're like, "Oh, they have like 5 subscribers. I'm not subscribing to them. They probably suck ass." You know? Not ever giving us the, you know, the benefit of the doubt that maybe we're just starting. They just see we have low subscriber rate and they're like, no.
Yeah.
So that first 100 is pretty hard, yo. It's pretty hard.
Yeah.
So for first people that you 105 subscribers that we have, thank you guys. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for taking a chance on us. Thank you guys for listening to our podcast. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice to see that we're actually gaining some kind of traction, even though this traction's really slow.
Yeah,
Still
slow build.
It's very slow, but it's working, sort of slowly.
Yeah, slowly but surely.
They say that your first like 1,000, 10,000 subscribers are the hardest, and I think that's why, honestly, these people, it's just like
they see the low sub count.
Yeah, it's just like also too with social media too, like with TikTok, a lot of people that are liking stuff, they'll look at like the amount of interaction it's getting with other people. Does it have a lot of comments? Does it have a lot of likes? No. Am I weird for liking it because nobody else liked it? Scroll,
That's kind of crazy. I don't look at it that way. It's all the time I spend on social media.
Yeah.
If I see something that I like or I think it's funny, I'll like it.
Yeah.
And then if I see that a certain like person or page is like constantly being suggested to me and I'm liking a lot of their stuff, I'm like, okay, maybe I should go check them out. Maybe I'll have to subscribe to them,
Right.
But
yeah. Actually, like, I don't get on social media often, but when I do get on, and I see someone who is like they just posted their video, there's like not a lot of interaction with it, and I like the video that they're putting up. I make sure to like it because I'm like, you know what, like this is it's hard to get something, the snowball rolling, Like, let me give you a little push. That little like is like the little push that to get the snowball continue to roll,
Yeah.
So yeah. It's rough out there.
You see, I don't know, do you use Spotify a lot? Did you see that they put the like, what is it, the rap, like for the year?
Spotify rap, yeah,
yeah. I guess some people are like sending out thank you messages to like their top like listeners. And one of our listeners was like, "Where's my thank you?" And I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Oh, really?
But yeah, my friend Yakira at work, we were her number 3 on her podcast of the year.
Nice, thank you.
Yeah, so thank you, Yakira. Here it is. It's not on Spotify, but it's here. So here you go.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, it's funny too because I literally just looked at it before we got on, and Cinema Rolls was my top podcast of the year, but I don't listen to a lot of podcasts on Spotify anymore. I used to, not anymore. Now I listen to it all on YouTube because I have YouTube Premium. But yeah, so Cinema Rolls was my top one. But I was like in the 23 percentile. So I was like, oh, that means there's like way more people that are like bigger fans of the show than I am on Spotify, And I was like, that's pretty cool,
Yeah. I don't know who else listens to us on Spotify, but Brandon also listens, and we were his number 4 podcast listened to this year.
Hey, thanks, Brandon.
So thanks, Brandon. Thanks, Shakira, and thanks everyone else who listens.
Yes,
just because I didn't mention you doesn't mean it's not appreciated.
Yeah. Thank you guys. It means a lot. Probably more than you think, because we put in a lot of time and effort into these things, and sometimes it's a little sad when you put in a lot of time and effort into something and like nobody watches. Like, for example, our rental family episode.
Yeah.
I think it has like 12 views, maybe. I haven't looked at it, but like nobody watched it really. So, and I'm guessing that's just because not a lot of people want to see the movie. Seems like the movies that the episodes do well, it's usually movies that a lot of people want to go see. But yeah, I put hours and hours into like the TikTok videos. It doesn't seem like it because it's really short, but like condensing the episodes into like 1 minute, it's a lot more work than you would think.
Yeah.
I'll spend like 4 hours on one video, like at
I get it.
minimum. Yeah. So thank you guys. Thank you guys. It's nice to know that the work doesn't go completely underappreciated.
Yes.
But anyways, that's all. I wanted to say that last episode because last episode we actually went past 100.
Yeah.
But I forgot. So you want to tell them what we're watching next, Eric?
We are watching my favorite Christmas movie and a favorite movie to watch at Christmas time. It's kind of become a tradition for us.
Yeah.
It's A Wonderful Life.
Yes. It's
Yes.
also my favorite Christmas movie. Yeah, we watch it every year. It seems like for the past, I don't even know how many years we've watched it, like almost every Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I actually didn't watch it last year, which I was really sad about. So I'm excited to watch it this year.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're watching It's a Wonderful Life, and we're watching Better Watch Out. Two very different movies, but that's what you get when you come to Cinema Rolls Podcast. Okay, you get a variety.
Yeah. Little yin and yang, right?
Yeah, how can you appreciate the spirit of Christmas without experiencing some horror in your life? So
Yeah. And that's why Krampus is the thing, right?
exactly. But all right, everybody.
All right.
Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. I love y'all. And Happy Christmas, as the Harry Potter
Happy
people would
Christmas.
say.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, everybody.
All right. See you guys.